My name is Rick Plowman, Van Buren County. It's Dowds, Iowa, and we're southeast Iowa, and I'm the fourth generation of Plowman Farms. Currently, myself, my son Cale are the full-time farm here. My mother lives on the farm still, and Cale's family and my family live on the farm. We're primarily beef cows and finish out our own calves and custom feed for others if we have room. Primarily our ground here in southeast Iowa is very rolling, so it's not conducive for continuous row crop. So it's more conducive to pasture ground, and that's why we probably have switched to mainly beef cows and less row crop.
In our area, we have more rolling hills, so we utilize cover crops, and with cover crops and cattle, they have a good mix, so we can really utilize that. And then the manure from our cattle building, we apply on the fields also.
We've got a lot of terraces. We build terraces on our own without government help, just because they're needed. And so we've got our own construction equipment, and we do that ourselves.
I volunteer for several boards. I'm on the County Fair Board, Farm Bureau Board, and a few cemetery boards around here. My wife is a fourth grade school teacher, and so we're very involved in the school also. I
have been involved in school board for 16 years, have been involved in soil conservation, Farm Bureau Board, but I recently got elected to State Farm Bureau Board, so that's taking up my time right now. Pretty much, it's a lot of hours to do that, so I've dropped all the other things to concentrate on that. Oh, being a good neighbor means a lot of stuff. You know, we're very lucky around here to have good neighbors too. The thing about good fences make good neighbors, that's true. And so we're very lucky. Our neighbors mainly have livestock, probably water quality. It goes beyond just your own neighbors. You got to remember everyone downstream, and so there's a lot of aspects to go into being a good neighbor. I know someone in this community, we've had several benefits, and the community really pulls together. You look around just from where I sit, you know, I can see the fire chief lives across the river, and the guy that runs President Community Club lives right across here. We can see both their houses. Everyone in the community volunteers a lot to make a community work.
Being a good neighbor is communication. Yes, it is your land, but when you talk to the person next to them and give them a heads up on what you're planning on doing and your needs or wants, it's easier to work together before the fact than after the fact.
I really appreciate what the coalition does. I mean, we've had them down 8 or 9 years ago before we constructed our building, and I know it's did a lot for Iowa, making good neighbors, siting buildings. It's a very, very good organization, and appreciate all the organizations that put money in and support the coalition.